Well, if you haven't heard by now, that trash fire of a Star Wars show, Acolyte, got canceled. That was probably going to happen. Pretty shocked. Not really. Now, look, I got to be completely transparent with you guys. I never watched it. I stopped watching Star Wars after The Last Jedi. I'm not a hate watcher. I don't know how you guys do it, but I don't really like to watch shit that I don't care for. It's just not in my DNA. I turn things off. It's like when people go into comment sections and they're angry. I'm not passionate enough. I just turn the video off. Now, look, I got to be honest. Thank God for those people because they keep our asses going. Please keep hate commenting. It's very important to everybody out there. But no, I'm not shocked the Acolyte got canceled. But what's even more crazy is the Acolyte had some more controversy come out today. And it's very, very peculiar at what's going on. And it's just kind of laying out the future of what we should expect from Disney Star Wars. I don't think so. I don't see it ever being repaired. They would have to make 3 like films that are blockbuster, amazing, best film, and then I would need to see like Gary and Critical Drinker all praising it before I would ever even kind of dip my toe back into this bullshit. I don't go back. All right. When my ex-wife dipped out, my happy ass was done. I don't go back. Okay. I put things behind me, son. Okay. That's just how I am. All right. There's a reason why I've never seen my ass cheeks. Make sure you guys subscribe, by the way. We're going to jump right into it. I'm too tired and exhausted. Star Wars removes the Acolyte merchandise from the Disney store following the cancellation, which is actually wild to me. And I'm going to be honest with you. Here's my 2 cents before we get into this. It's probably because it sold 0. I'm going to be completely honest. The show had the lowest ratings, I think, ever for a Star Wars show. And they were probably quite literally selling 0 merch or 1 piece per day. Like, I know it seems like that's outlandish to say, but I mean, YouTubers, for example, we can launch merch, which I have merch on my website in the description, camelcast.com. Get the hell on it, doggone it. What the hell? What are you doing? But we'll go a day or 2 without selling merch, and that's a completely normal thing. And I got to be honest, I'm pretty sure less people watch Star Wars Acolyte than my channel got views last month. So I'm just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. And to be honest, why would you want this lady's face on a shirt? But anyways, it says merchandise based on Star Wars, the Acolyte has up and vanished from the official Disney retail channels under perhaps not so mysterious circumstances. The Acolyte, the recent Star Wars series that was set decades before the franchise's 9-film Skywalker saga, was canceled by Disney Plus shortly after its season finale arrived. This act left fans markedly dissatisfied with a bad taste in their mouth. I doubt it. I'm very satisfied. And I didn't even watch it. Imagine like you hating the show. You would be so satisfied right now. This is like when you get a good job after your ex left and now you're making 6 figures and then she is like, on the street with a trank and she like walking around like a zombie and you see her and you're in your limo. That's like this feeling. That's the same feeling to me right now as this show getting canceled. And, I think it's good. I think it's completely good and completely awesome. And I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't get the Willow treatment where they took it off completely and it's like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I see playing out here. It says the Acolyte merchandise gone from the Disney store. Following the sudden cancellation of Star Wars The Acolyte on August 19th, the official website of the Disney store has completely excised the show's presence. I like that word. This includes the delisting of all Acolyte branded merchandise. In addition, the Acolyte section listed on their site's sidebar has also been taken down. Through the use of the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine, which enables users to view snapshots of the website taken on certain dates, one can clearly see there were, in fact, a few pieces of the Acolyte merch up for sale mere days ago. This includes a sweatshirt which was featuring the likeness of several Jedis from the series right here. You can see that they did exist right here. Like to be honest, why would you want this lady on a t-shirt? Like, who the hell is this? To be completely honest, who the living dick balls is this? Like, I have no idea. You introduce like soulless characters with terrible actors and terrible stories and terrible writing, and you're so surprised that people don't want to represent the character on the merch they wear. Obviously. Like I want Mace Windu on a shirt because he's cool. You know, it's important to note that the Acolyte is far from the only Star Wars Disney Plus project to not have a strong showing at the Disney Store. The Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi had small amounts of offerings, while the smash hit Andor had no listings whatsoever, which is definitely how Star Wars runs its shit. It's also very much worth mentioning that Disney Store routinely removes the devoted landing pages for specific projects when they're no longer relevant. Rest in peace. Yeah, was the Acolyte ever relevant other than when people were reviewing it? But the products that fall under their banners are often still accessible. However, the Acolyte, all the items associated with the series have been digitally purged. Good, great, grand. Why was the Acolyte canceled, though? Despite being part of one of the most enduring and successful properties of all time, Star Wars Acolyte had a difficult time finding a foothold with audiences and was canceled due to low ratings. You know what? There's like a time where you saying Star Wars has low ratings would be the most unbelievable thing anybody has ever said. Like, how do you make so many flops in a row with terrible writing and just shitting all over your fan base? Like, God, they had a slam dunk when when Disney bought Star Wars, they had a slam dunk and they shit all. It's almost like the odds are like you have better odds winning the lottery 2 times in a row than fucking up Star Wars, and they did it. Damn, it's crazy. The show did have quite a few fans, but many potential viewers were likely scared away from the Acolyte due to the vehement hate campaign. Oh, here we go. An aggressive review bomb. Yeah. See, now they're trying to blame it on YouTubers. Beyond that, large swaths of individuals simply seemed uninterested in the series, possibly due to the absence of any recognizable characters. And also, it was terrible. Sadly for devotees, despite leaving a lot of plot threads on the table for potential season 2, no more Acolytes coming, boys. Although the possibility always exists that Lucasfilm could continue the story in a novel or comic book series, it's far from a perfect solution, but it's likely the best ones fans have at the moment. There is no fans. There is no fans. There is no tomorrow, Rock. There is no tomorrow. Look, dude. Oh yeah, it's YouTubers' fault for shitting on it. Bro, if you have a property, if you have a TV show, or if you have a movie and it's legitimately enjoyable and good and has solid writing and solid acting, it will prevail on its own merit. There are movies out there that critics shit all over. Every single Happy Madison production by Adam Sandler gets critically panned, destroyed. Every single one of them, 20% critic review, 30% critic reviews, every one of them. And guess what? They're all beloved films. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Waterboy, Little Nicky, all terrible critic reviews. Some of the most beloved movies in people's hearts, like still today, that people still watch. I still watch those sons of bitches. And I actually watch new Adam Sandler films just because of this. And they're still decent, except for like a handful of them. And that's the thing, man. If your film or your TV series can stand on its own 2 feet, it doesn't matter what people say about it negatively. It just happens that Acolyte sucks ass. And now there's no more merch because no one was buying it. I'm so damn shocked. Are you? No.